It's been nigh about 20 years since them Couillon fool done broke magic, and the world ain't been right since. Monster effrayant from them other worlds running round, terrorisé. And down in the bayou, in that there gris water, there's some kind of evil. C'est une sorte de démon maléfique. So beware, my friends. Go carefully. Attention, mes amis. Allez-y, pro démon. Else that murky water gonna lead you to the grave. So come with us as we go on another fool's quest. Oh, the trouble.
When last we left our heroes, you guys had caught up with John Smith, who was a...
Aboleth.
Yeah, an aboleth.
And wrecked him.
You wrecked him as a gorilla. Yeah, you got in a fight with him, you beat him up.
Mike went ape shit.
Mike went ape shit. Indeed.
Sorry, indeed.
Sorry.
You guys are still in this abandoned village in your... Well, you're not in your cabin, or did you go back to the cabin after that?
It's been a minute.
I think we just kind of ended.
Yeah, I think we
I think we just kind of stopped there, yeah.
Yeah, he slithered off the dock into the muck, and I threw a section of wall at him. Because why not? And then after that, I think we finished it up, and didn't we level after that?
I think so.
Yeah. So then we just kind of wrapped it up.
Level
and we
7, right?
Yeah, we're level 7.
We all played around with what we were getting for our 7th level.
I don't even remember.
I don't know. I just work here.
Sounds right to me.
I'm at like half my hit points, though. I will note that.
Also sounds right to me.
Yeah. I'm down a little bit here.
I've spent most of this campaign at half my hit points.
So...
I took some, which is too much
Rare.
for me.
Yeah.
Take some.
I think you took some of ours and hit him in a tarp.
Hit him with a tarp.
I think, Pilsner, were you injured in your dwarf form? I don't think you were as a gorilla, but...
Dwarf form?
I can't remember if you get injured before.
I don't think so.
Before being polymorphed or not.
Judging by my hit point total right now, I'm going to say yes, because I don't think he really did anything to me after I transformed.
I don't think you did anything
No.
after you
Yeah.
transformed.
But I think the ghosts got you.
Yeah, the specters in the graveyard. I think that's where this comes from. I'm at 56 out of 89.
All right. So you guys had retrieved the Facebook, the parcel that was wrapped in oilskin or whatever, and did you just make the messenger noise?
Yes, I did.
Is it messenger or messenger?
Yeah, this is
I
don't know,
think
my-
it's Facebook Messenger.
I don't know, the sound file I use is an elevator bell, so...
Well, now I gotta look it up. Oh, wait, here it is. God damn it. Oh my god. It's Messenger.
We get sidetracked easily.
Ooh, shiny.
So, yeah. You guys know there is an aboleth lurking in the swamp here. He went underwater and
Well, now,
got lost in the
I'm
murk.
assuming that Pilsner has never seen or even probably heard of an aboleth. So, in a once he reverts back to dwarf and is dealing with his level of exhaustion, probably he'll just sit there on the dock looking at the water. What was that?
Will come out no more. What? Huh? What'll come out no more?
yeah, actually, none of you guys really made any rolls to identify it or anything yet, did you?
No. Do you want some Arcana rolls to... Or,
Yeah.
Or something else?
No, Arcana seems the most appropriate, I think.
Oh, shit.
Had the sound on this. I'm sorry if that picked up.
I had sound on mine, too.
Oh!
No, I do not know what it is.
A 20. You actually remember a conversation you had with your old Uncle Thaddeus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Where
they
is
did run into
describing-
one, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was describing the slavers of the Underdark, the deep mines. Aboleths, yeah, they are slavers of the
They
underdark.
ran into one in the Sharbosi Tower in the basement.
Hobbs did.
Hobbs did, yeah. But Ingvald did also.
Yeah.
So might have heard it from Dad too.
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
Heard it from two sources.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, corroborating stories.
So you know that aboleths can bend people to their will, sort of a mental domination, enslavement kind of thing. You also know that they cause a mutation in their victims that makes them able to breathe water but unable to breathe air.
Ooh. So, if this thing has got minions, they're probably underwater.
Possibly.
Yeah. I think that if we're gonna go down there, we need to be better prepared than this.
I can swim, but I can't breathe down there.
Yeah, you also know that this is a very powerful creature.
Yeah. And this water's not real good for surfing, so. Well, we got the book. Do we need to track this thing down, or you just want to skedaddle and return the book to the swag and call it a day and get rewarded?
Well, is it dangerous down there? Is it gonna keep doing things?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm not all about throwing ourselves in more danger, but I also think that if we're in a position to help people out, we should probably do that.
How are we getting paid for it, though?
Do aboleths collect gold?
Nah.
But I think they collect people.
Oh. Well, people collect gold.
That's fair.
I need a guaranteed payday out of this.
I want something in writing.
Ren, as you are voting for going after this thing, you notice just a faint breeze rustling some dead leaves on a branch nearby, and just you feel the approval of your patron.
Well, I just feel like my gut instinct is telling me we need to figure out a way to take this thing out.
Well, hey, if that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do.
Do we want to...
You have my axe.
Stop it!
I mean, I'm kind of beat up here a little bit. Do we want to try and rest and then figure out a way to go down there?
Well, I think we're out of danger for right now. So if you and the little green one can set up camp, I'll start making the decoy over here.
Wait, don't we have... Is our house not nearby?
Yeah, your house is.
Oh, yeah.
is not far. Never mind. You guys aren't terribly far from crossing either. About a day's journey or so with your house.
All right, we could take a nap, then go looking for him. Where's the swag at currently? Do we know?
You don't. She told you she would know when you had retrieved her property, and she would come get it, or something along those lines.
What an unhelpful lady.
Oh, nice lady. We got your
That's very
book.
Jerry Lewis.
Hey, lady!
Lay across my big brass bed, you French hooker.
Well, we could go back and get a rest at the house and wait for the lady to come get the book, and then maybe we can go into the water tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
On
Either
our
way,
own
we're going to
terms?
have a nap, because I can't make him a ape or a shark or anything like that.
And I could use some downtime, too, after that.
Yeah.
All right.
Stew.
So you guys make your way back to the house, the tree house.
Yeah.
As you're traveling back through that cemetery, it's real spooky still, but nothing comes out and gets you.
A little cold, chill shiver. I can hate this place.
Yeah, it's still real still here. There's not mosquitoes flying around. There's not toads singing. Nothing.
That unhallowed ground.
Yeah, just the occasional drip in the swamp. Real foggy and chilly. That you guys get back to the house and rest up for the evening, I suppose.
Yeah,
Is there anything you want to do first at all?
I don't think so. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything pressing other
Going
than
to bed
hunger.
immediately.
I'll say my prayers before bedtime, but you know,
I'm just gonna hit some stew and crash out.
maybe put something in front of our. Maybe we should put like a security system on this house. Something in front of our door that it will tip over and shatter
You wanna
if
move
somebody
the
tries to
head?
come in.
You gotta move the head from over my bedroom door.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, you
let's
got
do that.
Yeah, I can put it outside
Let's grab that.
like a door.
You two do that. I go to bed.
I'll heft it off the wall. I got it. Where you on it?
I'll put like a TV stand or something in front of the door, so if somebody opens it, there's the head sitting on the TV stand.
Surprise, motherfucker.
the 900-pound TV on top of the TV stand.
It's our new hat rack.
Nice.
Security system in place.
All right, you guys set up your security system. And do you make a decoy camp?
I mean, we have a
We
theme.
usually don't- we
We've
usually
got
don't.
themes here at A Fool's Quest.
Well, I mean, I could use the extra practice, but but yeah, I suppose.
All right, you find a muddy little hummock.
I'll make one right outside the cemetery.
There you go. Right outside the cemetery. There's that.
And I'll pose all the little guys like hanging on the fence, looking over, like all creepy and shit.
Like the what is it? Kilroy was here with the nose
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
the fingers. Yep, perfect. Everything goes smoothly, and you guys get your rest. Ren, you don't sleep, right? You just
I just trance, yeah.
like an elf. So you're the first one that notices, although it's loud enough to wake Pilsner and Elmer. Right at midnight, there's a knock on the door. Just a loud, echoing boom, boom, boom.
Do you know what time it is? You listen here. I come out. I've got like the long hat, that's like crooked at the top.
Long pointy
Oh shit!
knife.
They woke up Elmer.
in a like a night-shirt with the lines all the way
yeah,
to the floor.
Like Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Perfect.
Come down and open the door. What do you want?
You open the door?
Yeah.
You see, as you open the door, a familiar, disgusting, haggardly face of a hag.
I just start yelling.
Is it-
Have you no respect?
And behind her, you can see a little ways off. They're two more humanoid figures, but you can't really make them out in the fog. Pretty obscured. Seem to be standing on the water.
We're sisters.
Just off the island there.
It's the sisters.
And as you're berating her, she just stands there silently and eyes you balefully
Resting bitch face, also known as bitchy resting face.
until she gets sick of it and says, "Enough! You have something that belongs to me."
This is our house now.
The book, dude. The book.
Oh yeah, the book. Right. I don't need that. Wander off. You give her the book. We were gonna look for the what's his face too, right?
What's his face?
Ask her if she could help us find him.
Oh, John Smith.
In the water.
Yeah.
So, Miss Swag, we procured your book for you, I believe.
So, Elmer, as you wander off to go look for the book, and Pilsner's got it there, she just walks right on in when you move away from the door, and Pilsner, you come up with the book, and she takes it from you, and she says, "So you've met my ward, my former ward, the traitorous child."
That's what you call him? It looked like something I ate last week.
That's how we monetize it. I turn them into a potion. That's got to be a rare potion, right?
An aboleth potion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aboleth bits.
I'm sure rich people would love that.
We can
Aboleth
string him up and
tincture.
just milk him like ink.
Rich people love eating weird stuff.
You just tell them it's good for their memory or
Oh,
something.
it'd be great
Right.
in the eastern regions. Yeah.
Also, you'll drown on dry land, but
Tell them it's an aphrodisiac.
That's true. Everything's an aphrodisiac if you grind it up.
side effects may include the inability to breathe air.
Random mutations.
If you're allergic to aboleths, do not use abolethicin.
Never understood that.
Tell doctor immediately if you develop suction.
Long, prehensile tentacles.
So we're gonna make a commercial for the mid roll for this episode. Right?
Yes.
Abolethicin. I'm writing this down.
Well, so far we've accomplished literally nothing.
A little bit. You
I know what you're talking about. I'm
you
making,
turned the book.
Book to the swag.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm making big moves on my small business. All right.
All right.
It's a startup company.
So the swag, she walks on in and sits down in a rocking chair that's in the living room there.
That's my chair.
Just familiarly.
Would you like a bowl of stew?
There's no way that's not my chair.
She nods. She will take a bowl of stew. She says,
Better slap some funky ass mayo in her
Always
soup.
got a big dollop right at the top. Like sour cream, man.
It's separating.
so she sits there and she holds on to her bowl of stew and takes a mouthful and then sets it on the end table there, and she says, I will tell you a tale.
Oh, cool. Story time.
Love it.
I pull up a little pillow and sit on the floor.
I get some marshmallows out to make some s'mores.
Okay.
I doze off in the corner.
Elmer, you're going to miss a story, dude.
Your hat's tipping from one side to the other.
A child was lost in the swamp, and 3 sisters found him. They taught him magic, but they were not from his world. His world's magic was broken, and that broke his heart. But he decided to fix it. Oh, but in his innocence and his ignorance, he summoned something. A demon of the most insidious sort, a demon that takes root and festers and rots and grows and changes the world around it. It turns ordinary doorways and windows into portals to the abyss, letting things into this world. And the child hoped that by summoning it, he could tie the realms together and rebind the pages of magic. But such things, they cause only destruction. He robbed the sisters. He stole their possessions and fled back into the swamp. This child, though they treated him kindly, they raised him and clothed him and taught him their ways. He lives here. And he will continue to try to rebind the pages of magic unless he's stopped. And then she seems to kind of relax and sit back in the chair a little bit, and she picks her bowl of stew back up and just goes back to eat.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, is that a true story based on actual, names withheld to protect the innocent?
Well, it was a child, so I'm thinking, you probably don't want to, put his name out there.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I thought it sounded an awful lot like this John Smith guy you were talking about, who is actually the little fish person. Is that the child you're talking about?
Indeed. You see, when magic was unbound, his memory was destroyed. His kind remembers everything that's ever happened to them. Not just them, but to their species. But his memory was destroyed, and he became as a child.
Oh. Cool plot twist.
So, is he a bad guy? It seems like.
He seeks to rebind the realms, to rebind the pages of magic and to force the in-between to reassert itself. He thinks that by creating thin points between the realms, he can accomplish this goal, but he's misguided.
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
Yeah, my dad and my uncle were pretty involved at the last time that all went together. It wasn't easy on them.
Indeed, you're marked by it.
Pilsner just like looks around on his body like, I got a mark? Where? You see it? Elmer, do you see anything?
What's that?
Dude, you missed the story, man.
What the story? Well, I tell a story if you don't want me to go to sleep. What is this? That's entrapment.
It wasn't a bedtime story, bro.
Every story's a bedtime story.
It's because you're old.
Well, so this John Smith guy lives down in the water here, right?
Indeed.
And do you want us to go take care of him?
I care not what you do.
Well, we don't want the magic to re-explode the universes, right?
Well, then I suppose taking care of him would be the wisest course of action.
Well, I agree with you. Do you have anything that could help us go underwater and survive down there?
She kind of sits up, leans forward a little bit with a little twinkle in her eye, and she says, I just happen to.
Can I have it?
Not for free.
But we're saving the universes.
She reaches in a little bag she's got there, and she pulls out 3 vials.
Ooh.
And she sets them down on the end table where she had set her stew earlier, which she's still holding now. But
what do you want for them?
What will you give?
Elmer, you're our financial advisor.
I'll give you the potions that I make out of them. 2 of them.
Return to me my home.
Oh,
I like that deal much less.
what do these potions do?
They will allow you to act freely underwater and to breathe underwater for 1 hour.
I don't feel like that's that long.
Yeah.
They will also protect you from the Aboleth's transformative curse.
Oh. So are you only keeping your house for 1 hour then?
No, I will keep my house.
Oh. Wow.
I could also just turn you all into crocodiles.
You got a point.
Big ones. And I could stay in the house. Oh. How deep is the swamp getting in most places?
For the most part, it's like between 3 and 5 feet. There's been a few parts where it seems like the house is swimming instead of walking. But for the most part, it's not real
deadly
deep.
for a goblin.
Now, the part where the Aboleth dove in
was
did
like a
seem
whirlpool,
deeper.
right?
Yeah, there was a little whirlpool in the middle of that.
I hate that.
So what if that goes down to like a underwater cavern or some sort of structure or something?
A grotto.
Yes.
All right, well,
Well, I'm not real keen on losing the house, but I'll go with whatever the rest of you guys want to do.
I don't think we need to lose the house. I think we can just handle it.
what happens if we get knocked back out of being crocodiles and then we drown down there?
You would come back up.
It depends on how far we go down.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's a pretty shaky deal. I'm sorry, Swag.
Is there anything else you can throw in to sweeten the pot? I mean, we saved your life.
Yep, sure did. You'd be dead if it wasn't for us.
Now we're about to save your life again.
And the lives of everybody else if we can fix this.
Oh, my sisters and I would survive what's to come.
Oh, well, that's not cryptic at all.
Oh. You got caught by us, so I don't know if you're that powerful. I mean,
We stuck.
I just did a funny voice.
dude, we stuck a sock in your mouth.
You telling me he's gonna
Yeah,
destroy
you're
reality?
real
You're
big
gonna make
man.
it. You were felled by the nope rope.
I don't. I think Ren is kind of a little bit
guided by his fairy godmother to go down and stop this thing. So I think at this point he's gonna be okay with taking the deal.
Well, hey, you're the captain, bro.
Is there a way we can take the stew pot? That's all I'm really concerned with.
Oh yeah, can we keep the stew pot?
We might need it for the dragon.
You may.
Does it work outside the house?
It does.
Oh, fantastic.
It doesn't
All right.
even need the fire.
All right, well, we're going to have to get the chest for Anthronoxus. We're going to have to get the...
All the potions you fucking...
Yeah, the potions and the stew pot and...
We want the head, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're gonna need
Hawk
some time
head.
to pack, so... I didn't know we were getting evicted tonight.
You gotta give me 30 days notice. It's in the law.
I shall return in 1 week to claim
We get our
my home.
deposit back, right?
Oh, okay. We got a full week. That's fine.
I'll not leave you stranded in the swamp.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet. That works.
Yeah. We still own Elmer's boat together, collectively, us three.
I still got my admiral's hat.
You guys have 2 boats still, don't you?
Yeah, we had a fleet.
Yeah.
Fred's boat.
Fred's boat. Yeah.
All right, well,
Turning him into a dolphin. You can be
I could ride a dolphin.
As a crocodile.
a crocodile.
I've seen weirder things.
I'm gonna turn you into a giant crocodile and him into a little crocodile.
All right, so she leaves the potions on the table and stands up and she says, "Bargain struck."
yes.
There's a peal of thunder, bell tolls, and all kinds of dramatic stuff. No, not really.
Well, now there is.
Now, see, when you say that, I put all that shit in as you're saying it, and then later on, 2 minutes later, you're like, "Oh, no, not really." I'm like, "Fuck." Okay.
Not just leave all of this.
Yeah.
So, she stands up, she says bargain struck, and she walks to the door, turns around and gives you all one last look and says, "Good luck." And then pulls the door shut behind her.
Oh, well, thanks.
Potions are still sitting on that end table there.
Bye.
Did we get a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
We're taking everything out of this house by next week.
Yeah.
I assumed.
That's my rocking chair.
Yes.
She's gonna come get it back, and there's gonna be one leg missing. It's gonna be on a stilt.
It just fucking hops.
Ooh-wee, sacrilege, hein? These gumbo yaya down here in the bayou, c'est très magnifique. We're gonna take a quick break to grab us some pralines and maybe dress us up a muffalata. Whew, and a lot of it is. Woo! Y'all hold on tight. We're gonna be right back after this.
When you try to recall secrets from aeons past, when you're trying to remember the profane occultic world that existed before the gods, when you feel the frustration of knowing who you ate for breakfast yesterday but can't remember the appearance of the old ones, if you've struggled with ancestral memory loss before, if you've tried other medications and nothing seems to help, now there's Abolethsin, an approved memory aid alternative to most common memory stimulants. Independent studies have shown that Abolethsin's unique properties stimulate the brain's antediluvian memory neurotransmitters more aggressively than the typical memory stimulant. Several captive study participants reported improved ancestral recall within as little as 2 weeks. You deserve to recall your younger days, to relive your memories in your mind's eye, to feel present in the past, and to look back and remember the veiled secrets of the universe that your ancestors guarded for eons. You deserve an alternative memory aid when nothing else has worked. Users of Abolethsin often experience more side effects than with other memory aids. Side effects will include dry mouth, blurry vision, itchiness, temporary confusion, temporary euphoria, temporary insanity, temporary amnesia, loss of memory, forgetfulness, inability to remember, temporary increase in anxiety while the body normalizes the medication, vanishing fingerprints, terrifying hallucinations, midnight munchies, blue urine. Tell your doctor immediately if you suddenly develop long prehensile tentacles with suckers or experience an erection longer than 4 hours, as these may indicate rare and often life-threatening mutations. Do not take Abolethsin if you are allergic to Abolethsin or any of its ingredients.
See, Cher? I told you we'd be right back. Time to get back to the amusement. Les éléments roulés. Let them good times roll.
So, we gonna drink these potions and turn into crocodiles and jump in the water?
Do we know that that's where we're gonna find him?
It's our only lead.
We have the stick, right?
You do have the stick.
Oh yeah, we got the stick.
The stick of destiny.
Step forward now and fulfill your and fulfill your your day. Step forward now and fulfill your
destiny.
Wait, was the rule with the stick that we couldn't track people?
It was.
Did he have anything that we know about?
Wounds?
Nope. Because we have the Book of Faces.
Might have a bit of that building stuck in him.
We have the Book of Faces. He would have had some pages still, no?
I don't know. Maybe. We can try.
I'll fire up the stick and see if it locates any pages to the book that he might have.
See, but you guys have some pages to the book.
Yeah. I don't know how that...
So specify
it just goes to
pages
the nearest-
other than ours.
I don't know how you can...
Yeah, I wouldn't know what his pages look like versus what our pages look like either.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just going to point at the ones you guys have. The nearest ones.
Yeah. Well, it turns out he's right here.
It's invisible.
Which one of you is it? So we just want to drink those and jump in a whirlpool?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a pretty gentle whirlpool. It's not like a real violent like maelstrom or anything. It's just sort of a mild swirl with a little dent in the center.
Okay. Do you guys want me to turn you
You're
into...
going to have to give me a break. I got to go jump in a whirlpool. Chill.
Do you guys want me to turn you into crocodiles first?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm going to twin spell a polymorph.
All right.
2 giant crocodiles. I'm riding one of these using no rope.
That's fair. There you go.
I'm going to wrap it around the neck.
All right, so you go over, to the boardwalk where you fought John Smith, and you turn those 2 into giant crocodiles. Wrap the note rope around, we'll say Pilsner, and tie yourself on.
Yeah.
Yep.
And in yous go.
Yeah.
All right. So it's murky, but you can feel a slight current in the water that's pulling you right towards where that little whirlpool is. And you get down maybe 10 feet below water, and there is an opening. The opening is fairly narrow, like maybe 5 feet across. In the giant crocodile form, it's a little bit of a squeeze, but you can get through. If the aboleth could, you could too.
Can I squeeze through with the goblin on my back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not like inadvertently brushing him off or anything.
Nah, crocodiles are pretty wide and flat, kind of.
Okay.
So I'd say you could get through with him on your back
All right,
pretty
cool.
easy. And it's
Where are you, bro?
like a tubular opening, which actually make nature checks real quick.
That's a 23.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
0.
You suck.
Elmer, you've got mud in your eyes. Ren and Pilsner, as you two, who's going first? So you guys will have to go single file through this.
Probably me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty short tube, and it just kind of goes up and then back down. And when it goes back down, there's water coming over the top of that hump, but it's not like a huge flow.
Mm-hmm. So it's like an underwater grease trap.
Yeah, basically.
Got it.
But it opens up into this very large chamber, which both of you, when you come out into it, recognize this as the like fossilized, crystallized remains of a gargantuan crab. This whole big chamber is it's the main part of its body, and you can see little tunnels coming off where the legs came off, and you guys actually came through one of the eye stalks of this thing. But the whole thing is lined with these really large, almost prismatic crystals all around it.
Whoa.
The bottom half of it, though, is full of water.
a little crusty in here.
Whoa, this is really amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, for eating a little squid monster, he's got a pretty sweet little home here.
We're talking to each other, but I don't think Elmer can understand us because we're talking in crocodile.
Yeah.
True.
I'm just constantly using the cantrip shape water to keep a little air bubble over my head. A little air so I can see.
Did you drink the potion?
What's that? Yeah, can I not breathe in the air?
Yeah, you can breathe.
I can breathe in the water and in the air, but I can't see in the water very good.
So once you get out in here, you're not in the water anymore.
Oh.
The water is down, so you're sort of... It's the whole chamber is sort of tilted at almost like a 45-degree angle. And you came in at the top of this. Down at the bottom is full of water, and that's all murky, but you guys are up above the water.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay, I understand. Sorry.
The whole chamber is probably about floor to ceiling, maybe 30-ish feet, wall to wall. It's roughly circular, and it's probably 120 feet wide. It's massive.
So, looking around the room, aside from all the crystalline figures, do we see any hints of the aboleth?
Make a, I guess, investigation or perception, whichever you got better. But with disadvantage.
7.
You do not. So there's these crystals that are lining the walls of this, the carapace of this petrified crab. But everything has got a layer of slime and muck, this just green, nasty, slimy filth. You saw the same stuff just everywhere in town, which you got that 20 on your check to identify the aboleth. You recognize that as being corruption that's caused by an aboleth. Usually their layers have a lot of that filth nearby. So you definitely...
Monster muck.
Yeah, you definitely know there's the presence of an aboleth nearby, but you can't see one in here. Everything's real reflected. It's almost like being in a house of mirrors or something like that.
Yeah. Dudes, I know he's around here, but I have no clue where.
Elmer still can't understand us.
And I swim towards one of the lower parts of the crab.
I'm gonna start. You said there's water down below, right?
Yeah. So you head down to the water there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using the shape water cantrip to turn it clear 5 feet at a time to try and see into it as we're approaching.
Okay.
Interesting.
Make me a perception check.
7.
Yeah, Elmer. 7. Okay. So you are doing so as you're up there above the water, but you don't catch much because again, it's all the refractive nature of these crystals makes it hard to see anything, and it's like you see your own reflection a dozen times, and the reflection of 2 giant crocodiles 15 times, and it's hard to make out anything moving besides all of you.
Crocodile in the fun house.
Yeah. Being ridden by a goblin. So, Pilsner, are you heading down to the water there too?
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys side by side?
Well, he's on my back, so I'm
back.
thinking we're somewhere nearby. I don't think we were going to split up at all.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ren, we're going to say you hit the water first, and as soon as you do, tentacles come splashing out, and the aboleth reveals itself. Roll initiative.
God damn it, in crocodile.
God damn it. Oh, no, I need that hint. So
I got a 21.
It's much better than John Smith. He got a 4.
I got a 22.
I got a 13.
I get advantage on initiative rolls, so.
Oh yeah, you're not even angry yet.
No.
This isn't even your final form.
Final form my ass!
Oh, yeah. Too bad you can't concentrate on this and enlarge. Make a giant crocodile.
Right?
All right, well, Pilsner, you're up first. This aboleth is flailing at you about maybe 20 feet away in the water.
So I have the multi-attack. I can make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail.
All right.
So 14 on the tail. 1 on the bite.
The bite hits. The tail is a miss.
And a strength check, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got an 18 on the strength check.
It's like 18 damage.
Okay.
It is grappled.
Oh, never. That's an escape, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the DC 16 to escape.
Oh, my bad.
So as long as it hits, I snatch on.
Oh, he's just grappled. All right.
Yeah, and until this grapple ends, the target is restrained. I can't bite another target, so I've got a hold of it. I'm shaking it.
I went off.
All right.
Next turn, I'll death roll. Wrap him up like spaghetti.
So Elmer, you're still on Pilsner's back too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking terrified.
Okay. Well, Ren is up next.
All right, Ren's going to do the exact same thing, but 2 tentacles on the other side of this aboleth.
All right, make your
So
attack.
I got a 22 for the bite
That'll hit.
and a 23 for the tail.
Also a hit.
So the 22 for the bite did 16 damage. And the tail did 12 damage.
It's made a record-keeping mistake. I'll tell you later. All right, it's definitely feeling that. It's not thrilled because you grab on, just latch on with the bite with, latch onto some tentacles with the bite, and then swing your tail around and smack it right in its squiddy, weird body.
Mm-hmm.
Elmer, it is your turn now.
Is it double restrained?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's got to escape twice, yeah. I think so.
Hell yeah.
I am going to shape water, and I'm going to turn all the water around. I assume I can see like a face part.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it opaque, make it to where I can't see,
Okay.
and sneeze and shoot backwards off the crocodile onto land.
All right.
And that'll do it.
You shoot back off the crocodile onto land, and you notice that the liquid that came with you is a lot thicker than water. It's real stringy and mucusy.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Did you guys take the potions too, by the
Yeah.
way? Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Before we got trained.
I thought so. I just wanted to double check that. And now it is its turn, and it swings its, head end around towards Pilsner, and Pilsner, make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
Your mind goes blank for a minute as you feel its will attempt to override your own, but you manage to shake it off just through being a crocodile. Turns out lizard brains are mostly instinctive, hard to control. But then it takes some swipes at you with its tentacles. What's your armor class as a giant crocodile?
14.
14, yep.
That's...
But now, with it being restrained, does it have disadvantage on those attacks?
Ooh, yes it will. Let me re-roll those, because those all are hits. Yeah, those are all even better. So that's 12 damage. Ooh. 22 damage. And 12 damage. For the 3 hits. This is all three of its tentacle attacks.
So 46.
Smack onto you. 46. That's not enough to even dent you as a giant crocodile, is it?
We have 85.
85, yeah. Actually, that's like...
Half your health in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until he rages.
A raging
You
croc.
just see the crocodile shoot a bunch of bubbles.
Does this crocodile have a funny voice?
That won't be able to do any kind of a goofy voice underwater. Unless you speak crocodile.
Yeah, Ren will be able to hear it.
Why does he sound like Mayor McCheese?
Actually, the thing is psychic, right? It'll probably be able to hear it too.
Just think at it really hard. Fuck you.
The Aquaman waves around here.
That is its turn. Now it's going to be Elmer's. No, I'm sorry. Pilsner's turn.
Okay. So I can't do like another bite attack because I'm holding it restrained.
You'd have to release it.
But I want to do like a death roll. And just how would that work?
I'd say that'd just be your bite damage.
Just bite damage.
Make your attack roll with advantage because you've got it grappled or whatever.
14 plus 8 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah. 17 to hit him.
What's the damage for the bite? 3d10 plus what?
5.
Okay, so he takes 25 damage.
All right. He's feeling that. Ren's turn next.
Ren's gonna do the same thing. Yeah.
Make that attack roll with advantage.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even do advantage, I guess. So the bite roll was 24. Yeah. I guess I can roll.
Yeah, see if it's crit.
Yeah, see if it's crit. Nope. Okay. And the tail was a 27.
27. Those are both going to hit.
Okay. The bite, as I twist and pull and yank, is going to do 26 points of damage. It's 3 7s.
Nice.
And then it's going to do 13 more points with its tail.
Oh, I forgot about the tail.
Yeah.
Ouch. That hit him good. Let's see. Now we're at initiative count 20, though, aren't we?
Do I get a tail attack?
Oh, yeah. You should probably make your tail attack, too.
Okay.
We forgot to do that on your turn.
Oh, God. 27?
Yep, that hits.
13.
Okay. Now for the lair.
Can a swimming creature be knocked prone?
No.
Yeah.
I think he's immune to the prone condition.
It's just pitch black. He's getting twisted and knocked all over the place. He has no idea.
Tied him in knots. He can't.
Lair action. So, pulls water surge out in a grasping tide. I'm going to need strength saving throws from both of you as the water itself tries to pull you guys off of the aboleth.
21.
Okay.
That's a 16 plus 5.
Yep, you're fine. It's just a gentle little bubble for you.
14.
You are pulled 20 feet back from the aboleth. It's yanked out of your grasp.
Like, have a mouthful of tentacles?
Nah, they managed to slide out with all the mucus.
Yeah, he's got a mouthful of mucus.
Yeah.
And knocked prone, but you're a four-legged creature, so that doesn't really matter.
Four-legged creature underwater.
And you're underwater, so it doesn't really matter. All right, and then it is Elmer's turn.
Is there any of this like stuff that's around that's broken off I could throw at it?
Yeah, you find a little chunk of the crystal, little crystal point there that you could catapult at it, but disadvantage on the attack roll. You're back out of the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage on the attack roll.
But he's still restrained by him, which gives advantage against the attacker.
Yeah, I'm still going to say disadvantage just because of refraction of the water and being just having to launch it through the water and everything.
I think we're beating the shit out of this thing right now, so
that's
we're gonna let Tony run with what he wants.
Catapult. Got it.
Just throw something center of mass.
It's a torpedo when it's in water.
Or is that a save spell?
That is a dexterity save spell.
Disadvantage. All right, I'm going to give him advantage. Oh, he would have disadvantage. You know what? Yeah, he's going to have disadvantage.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
And that's a 2.
All right, well then it does 16 points of damage.
I don't care.
Fuck you guys.
And as a bonus action, I'm a hide. You're
He
30
does not
reflections
have-
of me, but I'm hide behind. We can all see you.
He does not have legendary resistance. So that is going to do it.
That was the kicker.
Wow.
He got the shit kicked out of him by a giant ape, lit into by 2 crocodiles, lives through it all just to be killed by a rock.
Yeah, turns out aboleths are not actually challenge rating 10 when it's you guys.
Apparently, our challenge rating is a little higher.
A little higher. With only 1 school of spells, and you don't have anything broken magic item wise.
I didn't even rage.
This isn't even my fault. All right. I can feel good about this.
Goddamn giant crocodiles, man.
Rage.
They're the bane of your DM existence. Goddamn giant crocodiles, man, they're everywhere. Just wreck everything.
All right, so you guys, you shoot this. Just it's like a point from a quartz crystal, just straight through this thing's head, and it spasms in your teeth, Ren, and then goes still and slowly floats up to the surface.
They call me the lizard.
I yell at Pilsner. Yeah, in crocodile.
The lizard.
That's fantastic. You and your.
So we're gonna look around and see if there's any cool stuff in here, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.